Helen, we got Jerialice with us. She's been going to come for the longest time up here, and we were going to go down there and see her, and then all of a sudden we're together. What do you think?
I know, it's awesome.
I think she'll do a song. What do you think?
I think so. Yeah. What you got for us, girl?
Well, this is kind of my anthem song, and it's called "Keep On Trying."
Keep on.
Well, some say I can, some say I can't. Some think they know exactly where I'm at. Well, how would they know? They ain't been around me too much lately. But I'm gonna keep on trying. I'd say, come on, pretty baby, and take me by the hand. Now won't you take me to the promised land? That's where I want to go. I don't want to go by myself. Oh, I'm gonna keep on trying. Lord, you think you could help me now? I'm waiting by the river. I've been waiting for the train. Waiting by that river until I hear your name. No, now, some make me high, some make me cry, some make me lay, some make me lie. That's when I know I better know myself. Well, I'm gonna keep on trying. Lord, you think you're gonna help me now? So come on, pretty baby, take me by the hand. Come on, take me to the promised land. I really want to go there, but I don't want to go all alone. If I keep on trying, oh, won't you help me now? Thank you.
Well, you kind of already live in the promised land because you live by the river and you're out there in the hill country.
True.
Where it's just beautiful. So
Yes.
you're pretty close to it anyway.
Well, I'm in Texas, right?
That's right.
And
That's God's country.
And I'm here.
You had to get here.
I had to get here.
Where'd you get here from?
I came here from Mason County, Texas.
But now, before that, you came from another place. Didn't you come from, weren't you raised in another place?
Well, I was born in Florida.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
and my daddy was a rocket scientist. So we traveled all my life until 9th grade. So I started 9th grade here in Texas.
And that dropped you to Texas.
Right.
Well, one thing about it, you're the epitome of a Texas girl because all the songwriters in Texas know Jerialice. She's had a retreat down in Llano, down on the river.
In Mason County.
Mason County.
Mm-hmm.
And she's got this place where everybody goes and camps out. Well, you tell them about it. You tell everybody about it.
Yeah, well, I started Texas Songwriters in the Round in 1999 in Art, Texas, at the Art General Store. And that's when we began. That's the first time in Mason County they had songwriters coming in. And so it kind of became a tradition, and when they come in, they can use my campground if they want, and we just have a good time. And I also rent my campground out to happy campers.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that first song you did was cool, and you said it was kind of your anthem, or
right.
What you inhabit, kind of your who you are. Tell us about the next song you're going to do.
So this next song I want to do is a song I wrote for my sister Judith, and she had cancer, and so I had started writing this song before we knew about that, really. And we went and got her in California, brought her to Texas, and she started living in Mason. And she did pass away from the cancer, and I kept trying to finish this song. And I really didn't finish it until after she died. And so this is a song I always dedicate to her. And she was my little sister. And
it's called?
It's called Prodigal Daughter.
Let's hear that song.
And I named my first album that.
Cool.
So it was the title song.
Cool.
Well, she came into town. She was looking for a solution. She came into her own. She was living on her restitution. And she went down, down, down into the water. Yeah, when she came up, she had the sign of the prodigal daughter. Well, she rode into town, heading back to the west. She's gonna follow the sun, said she's heading back to her rest. She went down, down, down into the water. Yeah, when she came up, she had the sign of the prodigal daughter. We didn't see it a-comin'. Took much longer than it seemed. We listened to immortals, 'cause they're louder than our dreams. Yeah, we didn't hear that drum beat, much to our surprise. The one who came to get us, he had a fire in his eyes. Well, she came into life, screaming and howling at the moon. Well, when she fell into love, she was singing it all out of tune. Then she went down, down, down into the water. Yeah, when she came up, she had the sign of the prodigal daughter. Yeah, when she came up, she had the sign of the prodigal daughter. Up there, now you go, girl, you got the sign of the prodigal daughter. She went down, down, down into the water. She went down, 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 down into the water. Thank you. Thanks, y'all. Thank you very much.
That must have been hard losing your sister like that.
Yeah. It was a long, drawn-out journey.
Oh boy. Well, thank God we're all healthy, right?
I know, and she was so brave. That was the thing with what she was facing, and I just, I had to acknowledge her because it was just amazing.
Absolutely.
I've got pictures of her a couple of months before she died, and she's just smiling and holding her chihuahua and
Well, chihuahuas, they make everybody feel better.
yeah. But I ended up becoming the owner of 3 chihuahuas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that was interesting. They were
Yeah.
not house trained.
Oh, not good.
And I live in the country, so you really couldn't let them out.
Because they'd be coyote feed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I gotcha.
Owls.
Right.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long have you been down in that area?
25 years,
25.
which is amazing.
You and the chickens.
Me and my chickens.
Have you written a song about your chickens yet? They're feeling left out.
I think when I get home, I'm going to have some new ideas.
There you go. Well, what other songs do you have for us this evening?
Let's see. I thought I'd try to play one off. I'm working on a new record right now that's going to be called Into the Wild Blue Yonder. And so
I've been there.
every song on this record has to have something to do with birds.
Okay.
So there's either a bird in the song or, something.
Yep.
Anyway, this is called Honey Creek. It's the very first song I wrote on my new place, on my front porch. In these fading hours of light, I don't know what's true. Well, I don't know what's wrong or right. I only know I need to be with you. The day has come and now it has gone, and the stars come shining through. I hear that lonesome whippoorwill. She only makes me think all about you. So up on Honey Creek, I found my baby. Yeah, down in Cherokee, he tried to save me. Up on Honey Creek, I found my baby. Yeah, down in Cherokee, he tried to save me. Now the day has come, now it is gone. The stars, they come shining through. I hear that lonesome whippoorwill. She only makes me think all about you. She only makes me think all about you. Thank you.
Nice.
Thanks.
We kind of classify you as this cool little hippie chick.
Yep.
You know, and you have this cool nature about you that I've always enjoyed.
Oh,
and you
thanks.
and I guess the first time we met was at the Dallas Deep Ellum.
Yep.
But we'd talked a lot of times before that.
Yeah.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, we were scheduled to come down to your place when Helen's dad passed away.
Yes, that was in 2008.
Oh,
Yeah, something like that.
wow.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
forgot about that.
Yeah, because we were scheduled to come down there, and Ken Gaines or somebody else was to tell
Yeah.
us about it, and we were going to come down, and we ended up couldn't because of that.
Right.
So I just kind of came
Forgot
back to me
about
then.
that, yeah.
But we were
Okay,
planning
yeah.
that with you.
Yeah, I knew we were supposed to go down there. I just didn't put it together. But
You guys, listen. Get a hold of Jerialice if you're down in the Hill Country. She knows about all the venues down there, and then you're playing where? You're playing a few places.
I
right
play
now.
a lot at the 1900 Winery at the Art Feed Store in Art, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a town in Texas called Art.
And they're right near Garfunkel. By the
And
way.
there's actually more people in the cemetery than there are in the town.
Sounds
but there's
like-
music and there's
There is
wine.
music
sounds
and
like
wine.
Sounds like Loving County. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
And then I've just been playing around Fredericksburg, and I'm currently building a tour out to Alpine and Fort Davis out that way. So
Now you're doing something up here this week, aren't you? For those that might
yeah,
want to come out
tomorrow
and see?
night in Plano
Okay.
at the
Unfortunately, we'll never get this out for tomorrow night, but we'll go ahead and tell people about it.
well, hardly anybody goes out anymore. It's kind of a new world out there.
So where are you playing in Plano?
At Love and War,
Love and War?
Love and
That's
with
a
the
great
Dallas
place.
Songwriters Association.
Yeah, that's a
So-
great place. The Love and War, I don't know if they have more than one location still, but they've done a lot for songwriters.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
one of the good places to play if you're a songwriter, and highly recommend that. People
Yeah, the
go.
food's pretty good, and
Yeah.
seemed like the people have always been real nice when I've been
I
there.
think they're in the spirit of songwriters. They tend to have a lot of it there.
Yeah.
And there are all those great places, like in the music room,
That's right.
like Poor David's, Uncle Calvin's, Opening Bell. So many good places. Joni's series going on down live at the Esquire in Belton.
And you've got the friend you've been talking to.
Yeah, well, Richard King. Yeah, we
Richard.
give
Yeah.
Richard a plug here at
Yeah.
Sun City Limits in Georgetown. Or
Well, you
Sun
know,
City
my
down
theory about this whole music scene in Texas is that we've just gone through a long drought with all the circumstances that have been going on. And I would like to see the musicians in Texas work together,
Yeah.
support each other, help each other, find places to play.
That's what we've been about since
you
we
know,
started
things like
this.
that, because it's really been hard on people.
Oh, yeah.
And I also do the booking at the 1900 Winery, so I've been trying to support other musicians through that and bring different styles of music into Mason County.
Well, Helen
So-
and I, once we get past New Year's, we'll come down and play.
Yeah.
That'd
Once we
be great.
Get our chops back. It's been
Yeah.
a while. We're kind of
Yeah.
rusty right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Well,
Listen, I know that we got one more song from you that you're going
Okay.
to do for us. Tell us about that song and do that song before we get out of here.
well, this song is called A Song for Jacob, and I was at a friend's house up on the hill for the christening of their new grandson. And we were there was about 30 of us sitting around, and all of a sudden a storm broke out, a real scary storm, and they had a tornado shelter out in their backyard. So instead of christening the baby, we all ran into the tornado shelter. And thank goodness the tornado didn't help us, but it was those storms can be kind of frightening.
Yeah.
And I woke up the next morning and wrote this song. It just fell right out of my head.
Come on.
Yeah.
Bring it.
And I gave you the shirt that goes
Yeah, I
with
got it. I got it. I'll be wearing it proudly.
Ooh, storms inside. Then he said, take my hand, I will give you the master plan. Love, love, love is what you need. Come to me, yeah, it's guaranteed. Love, love, love is here to stay. Take my hand, I am the way. Ooh, wee, ooh, oh. No children smile and gather here, blessing for the mother's tears. Then he said, hear my word, you will see the hummingbird. She's singing, love, love, love is what you need. Come to me, it's guaranteed. Love, love, love is here to stay. Take my hand, I am the way. Ooh, ooh, nah. No one here sees past this veil. We see now darkly, vision pales. Then he said, my Father sees. Put down your yoke and follow me. Within you, love, love, love is what you need. Come to me, it's guaranteed. Love, love, love is here to stay. Take my hand, I am the way. Take my hand, I am the way. Thank you.
That works.
Thank you.
That works.
Thanks, y'all.
It's been fun having you here.
Thank
It's been
you.
a long time coming,
Yeah.
you know, and we're certainly going to have you back. We just got to figure it all out,
Okay.
as always.
Well, thank you for having me.
We just want to thank you for coming.
Oh, thanks for
Yes.
having
And
me, y'all.
I want to thank Margaret for being here, and
Yeah.
Barbara for being here, Jean for being here, Chris, Valerie,
Chris, yeah.
you know, Reno back in the back.
Well, I enjoyed meeting all y'all. Thanks for being here.
This is a part of our musical family right here. So
Thank you.
you know, we're this is a group that's always here, pretty much.
And
Unless-
that's because you're in the music room.
Hey, thanks, y'all.